Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Man, everybody's here already. I'm so excited. How is everybody today? Let's see if we can go live over here on Instagram. No, probably not because I didn't add it in. Ay, ay, ay. Let me quick add this in. I wish we talk about this all the time. Why do they have to make this an extra step to add Instagram in? All we want to do is add Instagram to go live. Can we go live now? Don't tell me it's not going to let me go live because I was already like, oh, no, wait. Here we go. There we go. Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Great to see you guys all here today. Let's see. We've got Chris here. We've got from Chicago. We've got from Tennessee. Yes, Chris, we are in the Burr months. If you don't know what the Burr months are, it's all the months that end in BER. So September, October. And a time when you get to wear all your makes again. It's super, super exciting. Let me try to there we go. Okay. Hi from Ohio. Hi, Carlene. Great to have you. If you are watching here on Instagram, make sure you say hi, hello. Tell us where you're watching from, what you're working on. Again, on Instagram, it's very hard to know exactly who you are because I can't see names. Usually I just see your handles. So go ahead, tell us where you're from. It'll make it just a little bit easier. So I see Tina is here. I know Tina for a while, so we know her handle. Hi from Louisiana. Hi from Texas. It is wonderful to have you. Hi from Edmonton, Alberta. Oh my goodness. Hi from North Carolina. Hi from Italy. Hi from South Carolina. Guys, this is so fun. Hi from Florida. It is wonderful, wonderful to have you all here. Hi from East Aurora, New York, from Indiana, from Kentucky. I'm watching from my classroom in North Carolina during my lunch. Okay, keep the volume down, Tina. Don't let anybody know that you're watching. What a perfect way to spend your lunch, though. Hi from Scotland. Hi from Ohio. It is wonderful to have you guys all here today. No special guests today. We're just going to chat about some new things that we have on the website that you need to go check out and you need to try out. We've got some different yarns that we're going to talk about today. Specifically, I know last time we talked about the Aura hooks. We talked about the ergonomic ones. We talked about the pointed version ones. So you still have all of that to go. I should note, I know I made a mistake. We had a giveaway last week. I did not get those sent out last week. I will work on those today or tomorrow. They will get out. So sorry. Oh, thanks, Chris, for joining us for as long as you can. Have a wonderful day when you need to jump. Hi, everybody from Ohio. We have another Ohioan, another Texan, a South Dakota, a Hampshire, UK. Guys, this is so fun. Okay, so anyway, we're going to talk about some brand new yarn that we have available, what we're making with it, what we're not making with it, all those types of things. But I want to draw your attention right here. This is the project that I've kind of been showing you on and off for a little while. This is a little bit of my own project. So this is based off of a top that Brianna Kay designed. Hers is a t-shirt top. I left mine open in the front to make it a cardigan. It is using our Sandscapes yarn. So this is a newer-ish yarn in like the past year. It's 100% virgin wool. It comes in a whole bunch of different colors that you can put together. This took about 5 or 6 balls of yarn for this particular project. The thing I'm deciding on, so I just finished this, and it's supposed to be, like one of those oversized types of cardigans or tops, and then, you don't really make a sleeve. It just kind of hops out here. I'm still debating, though, if I want to have the sleeve as wide as it is or kind of just make it a little smaller. Let me see without totally knocking everything over if I can show you what I mean. I'm just going to throw it on over my other cardigan right now, because it's okay if it's a little extra warm. But so you can kind of see how like my shoulder kind of, I'll stand up a little bit, how the shoulder kind of pops out a little bit there. I'm debating if I like it like that or if I want to try to cinch it in. But I think if I cinch it in, I'm going to have to go pretty tight to get it. And I don't know that I want that look. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should just kind of like let it the way that it is? Let me see if I can move. I have my box of yarn here. I don't want to mess that over, but like, can you see that? I would kind of like, I don't know. What do you think? I'm still debating on if I want to tighten it up a little bit before I weave in the ends on it, or just kind of let it go the way it naturally is, based off of the pattern. I love it. I cannot wait to wear it. I still have to weave in the ends, as you can see, but I wanted to just make that decision before I went on. Yeah. Tina says she's been drooling over these colors. It's so pretty. Hi from PA. Great to have you. Love these colors. A small sleeve would be adorable. I like it just as it is. I'd leave it. It looks good. I would prefer a more fitted arm. Looks great as it is. Okay, so really not help. So I'm gonna have to just try it on and wear it for a little bit and see how I feel about it, and then make a decision, I think. I'll just wear it for a day without doing anything, and then I can make a final decision on what I want before I do it. I also should block it. I didn't get to do that yet, but you know. So okay, so maybe tighten. There's a lot more of those tightens than leaving it as is. We'll see. I'll wear it and I'll let you guys know exactly what I come up with. But it seems like you guys are on the fence just as much as I am, which is reassuring that, yeah, I just don't know. I'm figuring it out. So anyway, that's what this project is. I've wanted to share it with you. I finally finished it over the weekend. Well, finished stitching. Now I got to figure out what I'm doing the sleeves, and then I can weave in all my ends and really start wearing it. I love it so much. Again, this pattern is typically a top, so it is seamed here in the middle, from Brianna K Designs, but I just left mine open in the middle so that I could make mine a little bit of a cardigan. So anyway, okay, so today, where'd that go? We're going to talk about some new yarns that are available on the site. We're going to talk about what I'm loving about them, what you're going to love about them. I feel like I'm just, I don't know, a little bit off here today. Should have double checked things better, I guess. But I'm going to start with one that, oh, I just ripped my ball band. I'm going to start with one that we've already talked about before, which is our Brava Baby DK, which is now a naked ball because I ripped my yarn band. But Brava Baby DK, I got another color. This is an anti-pill yarn. So it's very similar to our Brava yarn. So we have Brava in, right here is Brava Stripes. We have Brava Sport. We have Brava Worsted, Brava Recycled, Brava Sports, Brava Tweed, Brava Bulky, Brava 500. Now we have Brava Baby DK yarn. This is amazing. It is so soft, just like you're used to with Brava. I actually think this might be a little bit softer. And it has the anti-pill properties so that it is going to really be great for baby garment, for baby items, all baby items, for garments and things like that that are going to get a lot of wear to them. I'm not sure what I'm going to make with mine yet, but I need to figure out what I want to do with this, and it will be a garment of some sort because of that anti-pill properties, because I know it's not going to pill as I wear it. I can, take care of it a lot easier. Yes, DK is a size 3. Excuse me, it is machine wash and lay flat to dry. That's typically what I end up doing anyway with a lot of my stuff, but that's what the recommendation is. A DK is a size 3. So just so you know, it starts at fingering with a 1, sport is a 2, DK is a 3, 4 is a worsted, 5 is a bulky, 6 is a super bulky, and 7 is usually a jumbo. Sometimes in those higher numbers, wording gets a little bit different, but yes, a DK is a size 3. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it if you haven't tried it already. Okay, so I wanted to talk about one of the new yarns that I've mentioned briefly but haven't really gotten into, and that is the Mighty Stitch. So the Mighty Stitch family has expanded is what we did. So we have Mighty Stitch worsted that we've had for a while. We used to have the super bulky, and guess what? It's back. Mighty Stitch Super Bulky just relaunched on our site. So we had it for a very long time. It went away because we were trying to do something else with it. No, we didn't like it. We wanted our Mighty Stitch back. So we brought Mighty Stitch Bulky back in a variety of colors that you can now go ahead and grab. It is an 80% acrylic, 20% superwash wool. It is 44 yards per 100 grams. So it is listed as a 6, that's super bulky, and it comes in a really great variety of colors. I'm loving this for this fall season that we're going into. We still have the worsted weight version that you know and love. But we've also now brought in Mighty Stitch fingering. And the thought behind this was we were talking with some designers that we know and love, and you guys know and love too. And it was always this, well, where's this fingering for beginners, so to speak? So we know that fingering weight yarn can be a little intimidating because it is a lighter weight yarn, but it makes beautiful, beautiful garments and pieces that you want to have. And a lot of the fingering weight that's out there is 100% wool, or it's a little bit more expensive because it's like a hand dyed or something along those lines. And so we wanted to have an affordable option for people to get started in the fingering weight genre. And so we did it with Mighty Stitch. And so again, this is an 80% acrylic, 20% superwash wool. It is a weight one. It is 437 yards per 100 grams. So you're getting what you would be getting from any kind of indie dyer that you're getting in a hank. You're getting that really great yardage of 400 plus yards here. So you don't need a ton of these to be making a garment with them. And there's so many different options to do. Oh, Tina said, I can't wait to get my hands on that. I'm actually wearing a top I made with Mighty Stitch worsted. Yeah, Mighty Stitch is amazing. It is so soft and glossy. I will say that the fingering is not quite as glossy as I found Mighty Stitch to be in the past. Yeah, this one's Mighty Stitch. So this is a I just ripped another thing. I'm doing so well today. So this is the Mighty Stitch worsted, and it's going to be hard to see on the camera because but you can kind of tell if you've worked with Mighty Stitch before, you know it's a little bit of a silkier feeling. It's not like shiny or anything, but it's definitely a silkier feeling, and you're getting that same kind of feel from this. Now, in the Mighty Stitch fingering, we took colors from the Mighty Stitch worsted and brought them over. So we brought over those new colors that we had in the past year that are the heathered, and we brought in your favorite staples of solid colors to make some really great garment pieces. That was really the thought behind this color palette that we brought in, was that you were going to want to make garments with this yarn. So that was the colors that we went with. I just love it. I love the fiber content of it because you've got that acrylic in there for easy wash and care, but it also brings in the wool for the warmth and the properties of the wool that you're going to want. And it's just a really, really fabulous, fabulous yarn. That's why I have this project over here. So this was one of our 12 weeks of gifting patterns a couple years ago. And this one uses, I want to say Capra, or no, Capra is DK Capretta, which is a fairly expensive yarn. I want to make mine in Mighty Stitch and remake this. I love this pattern so much. It's like a little Rwana with the 2 pieces, and then you kind of flip them over or whatever you want to do with this. This is what I want to make with Mighty Stitch fingering because I think this is going to be amazing. You're still going to get that really awesome drape that you're getting here, but you're going to have a price point that's going to be much, much more reasonable because I think if I remember correctly, this one uses like 10 balls of yarn. And so it's like over $100 to make this. Totally worth it. Totally something you'll wear forever. Totally has the warmth to it. But if you are looking for something a little, well, not a little, but more conscientious on the price, you're going to want to go to this Mighty Stitch fingering. You're going to get the great yardage from here. You're going to get the great price. You're having some of the wool in here, but you also have that acrylic to balance it so that the price point is great. The yardage is great. The washing, the wearability of it is great. The softness is great. Like, I don't know. This is probably my new favorite fingering weight yarn. I think I'll stick with comfy for summer garments, but this is going to be anytime I want to use fingering other than for summer things, it's going to be with Mighty Stitch fingering. Does Brava have a DK weight yarn? Yes, that's what we were just talking about. is the Brava Baby DK. So this is the DK version. We called it Brava Baby because it has the anti-pilling to it. So it really makes it great for baby and garments because it can be worn and washed and used without worrying about the pilling to it. So that's what we were talking about before. Now we're talking about the Mighty Stitch. So we have the fingering and we have the Mighty Stitch Super Bulky, which is amazing as well for a bulky weight yarn. This is going to be a pumpkin. How else can I say it? I mean, this color is just phenomenal. It's coming across pretty clear or true to color on the screen. It's a beautiful, beautiful orange. And this is going to be a pumpkin for sure in my house. Do you remember the name of the pattern? Oh, sorry. Somebody said, you know what? I don't. Actually, yes. I think this is called the Falling Leaves Rawana. Could somebody check that for me? Maybe, or hold on. I have it open here. I'm pretty sure that is it. Falling Leaves. There it is. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put this into the chat over here. If you are not on YouTube or Facebook, you're going to need to go to the website crochet.com and search for it. It is called Falling Leaves Rawana. I remembered because it has the leaves in it. That is going to be the pattern for this project over here. This is a free project. I was right. It is Capretta. And so it used 8 balls of Capretta. So it's like a $90 project using it that way. But it's going to be different if you go ahead and change out the yarn. So Capretta is a merino, wool, cashmere, and nylon combination. And so it's absolutely gorgeous, totally worth the investment, but it is going to be pricier. So that's why I'm definitely recommending the Mighty Stitch fingering, and I'm going to be trying to swatch that out and see how it goes. I need machine, wash, and dry. Okay, so Brava DK is a machine wash. It is recommended to lay flat to dry. You could probably try a swatch. I would try a swatch first to see. It's really going to come down to that agitation in the dryer as opposed to necessarily heat. Now, if you're doing high heat, this is not going to go well into it because it is that acrylic yarn. If you're looking for a great machine wash and dry, over in this corner is our Heatherly yarn. This is a really great yarn as well for baby items. It is a merino and acrylic blend, but it has more of the merino wool to it. So it's definitely able to wash and dry and be really great for kids' garments and things like that. But this is also a really great alternative. Hi, Dawn. Great to have you here. The other thing I want to share with you, there's 2 more things, is that we recently brought in another chenille yarn. This one is called Warm and Toasty. And these are the King Cole brand yarns. And so this is the second one that we have. So before we had the Yummy, now we have the Warm and Toasty. Really the difference is just the thickness. Here, let me see if I can show you. So one is this is a worsted weight for Yummy, and this one is more of a bulkier weight for the Warm and Toasty, but they're both really great for making your amigurumi, making blankets, anything like that. This is that chenille yarn that you guys love. Again, it's a King Cole brand that we sell over on crochet.com. So Yummy was already on the site, but now we have a thicker version called Warm and Toasty that you can check out. These are going to be really great for holiday makes, for craft shows, for different things like that. So you can go ahead and check that out as well. Some new options in our chenille yarn collaboration with King Cole. So this one is Warm and Toasty. I love it. It just feels so good too. Okay, the last, but certainly not least one that I want to share with you guys today is a new one called Woolen Tweed. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So this one comes in a hank. It is a fingering weight yarn. There's 437 yards. It is 60% alpaca and 40% merino wool. It is suggested hand wash cold, lay flat to dry. It is a weight 1. It's not woolly feeling. I mean, it definitely looks woolly. It's got the tweed in it with the really awesome neps. I love this color. So fall, so beautiful. but it definitely is more woolly than obviously if you had like a merino, because you've got, or like a full merino. Merino wool is definitely a softer wool, but with the alpaca in there, it just makes it a little bit, I don't want to say the word scratchy because it is not scratchy. This is going to be a garment, in my opinion, but it is just a little bit of a more rustic feel to it as opposed to maybe something else because it has that alpaca in there. And I just think this is absolutely phenomenal. I love the tweed neps in this one. This is a nice brown with the orange and the red and the dark brown neps to it. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a whole line of colors that you can check out. Again, this one is called Woolen Tweed. It's a fingering weight yarn, brand new to our collection. Yes, it's a very rustic look. It is not a super rustic feel. It's a little rustic, but not something that I wouldn't want to wear as a garment or a hat or anything like that. It's just really nice. It's really nice. Like I would say it's kind of close to, more of a wool of the Andes feel to it. How it's good. It has that woolly feel, but it's not like it's super scratchy that you can't use it as a garment or a hat. So yeah, the colors are great. Be sure to go check them out. This is my favorite, I think, of the collection, which is kind of odd. I'm more of a gray person, but this just really spoke to me in this gray, or excuse me, in this brown. Okay, so we are going to do a giveaway today. And what we're going to do is we are going to give away some of the Mighty Stitch yarn. So what we're going to do is when we pick the winner will be able to say if they want Mighty Stitch bulky or Mighty Stitch fingering, or we can do both. That's fine too. But, we don't want to be not handing out, but we don't want to put you with a weight of yarn that you're not going to use. So we're going to give away some of our Mighty Stitch yarn, either in both the super bulky and the fingering, or you can pick one or the other. But we're going to give away some of this Mighty Stitch so you guys can try it out, get swatching with it, see what you love about it. So go ahead and put a comment in here or put a question. We're going to let people go ahead and do that. Anything about this yarn, any of the other yarns, what's your favorite yarn you've seen lately? We've got some more stuff coming up as we approach the holidays. I can't believe it's almost the holiday season already. I don't know where time's going. It's just going so fast. So yeah, so go ahead and put your comments in. We'll pick one winner over here on YouTube/Facebook, and we'll pick one winner over on Instagram. So make sure you're commenting on one, both, all three places. And yeah, we're going to pick a name in just a second. I'm going to start over here on YouTube and Facebook. So we're going to go and we're going to scroll. And when I pick a name, make sure you say that you're here. Oh, Tina just said, I've already got plans for the Mighty Stitch fingering. What is it? We need to know. Your favorite is the Brava. I'm very curious about the chenille. Yeah, it's really great. All right, we're going to stop here. And our winner is, can we show this name? Is Jeanette. Yay! Go ahead and send us a message over here on Instagram if you can. If not, you can send it on Facebook. But I check Instagram more than Facebook, so I'll have somebody else check it. Jeanette, let us know if you are still here. Just comment for us so we know. You can send us a message. I'll need your mailing address, email address, and if you want both weights or one or the other. So let us know if you are still here. Let's see. Not yet. She didn't respond. So we'll give her a second here. If she doesn't respond, we will pick another winner. There she is. Yay! Congratulations. So go ahead and send us that DM with your information and we'll get that sent out. Let me hop over here to Instagram, and I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on here. I'm going to scroll and scroll and scroll and stop. And our winner is Tina. It's you. Oh, I missed this comment, but I'm seeing it right here. It's giving kimono, so cute, but I also think more narrow sleeves would be flattering. Oh, yes, we're talking about this project. Okay, so sorry, I missed that before, but Tina, I think you're still here. If you are, go ahead and tell us that you're still here and you are a winner as well. So you can send me your mailing information and email. There you are, Tina, and then go ahead and tell me if you want fingering or the super bulky or both. and we'll get some of that sent out to you. Yay! So, okay, yeah, got you, Tina. You're here, you're here. Better get back to work. No, I'm just kidding. Now you'll have projects to work on. So thank you guys so much for joining me to talk about this brand new yarn that we have on our sites, the different versions. I hope that you guys are loving it, and that, and you're ending. Oh, sorry, Cindy, you just got here. No. Yes, we're wrapping it up here. But thank you guys for watching. We'll be here again next week. I don't have a guest next week. We have a guest in 2 weeks, but so we don't have one next week. So if there's something you guys want to talk about, either a project or a stitch or whatever else, let me know. Put it here in the comments, DM us or something. Otherwise, we'll just be here to chat next week, and I'll bring a project. You guys can bring a project. We can talk about things. Maybe we'll be able to do another giveaway. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And yeah, have a great day, everybody. Hopefully you get some time to stitching and enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much for joining me live. Thank you so much for joining me on the replay. We are so happy to have you here with our crochet.com brand and checking out everything that we have to offer. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out the next time we are live. All right, talk to you later. Bye.